On a dark, Middle Eastern night, the desert stretched endlessly, silent and unforgiving. A glowing drone crosshair cut through the darkness, locking onto a convoy moving with quiet precision. And there he stood, or so it seemed, Qasim Soleimani, a ghostly silhouette emerging from the sands, eyes burning with unyielding resolve. Thunder rumbled overhead, tension thick in the air. Far away, Tehran pulsed with life. Neon lights reflected on rain-slicked streets, crowds drifting like shadows. Posters of Soleimani adorned every wall, a silent testament to his presence. The city moved, unaware of the storm gathering across borders. Soleimani's face, illuminated by a single overhead lamp, revealed a man shaped by strategy and sacrifice. His silver beard, his deep, thoughtful eyes spoke of decades of battles, of calculated moves in a world that never paused. Dust floated around him, caught in the harsh light, like memories lingering in the air. Across continents, inside the Oval Office, Donald Trump sat alone. The resolute desk held stacks of classified documents. Shadows danced across his face as he contemplated decisions that would echo far beyond the walls of Washington. Advisors surrounded him, satellite maps glowing blue, showing every movement of Soleimani's convoy. Generals spoke in precise, urgent tones, each word heightening the gravity of what lay ahead. Meanwhile, in a quiet room in Iran, Soleimani leaned over a wooden table with his commanders. Maps of the Middle East sprawled before them. Every gesture, every word was deliberate. Strategy and foresight etched into the lines of their faces. Through the desert near Baghdad, a convoy of black SUVs moved with silent urgency. Headlights cut through the night, dust rising like whispers of fate. Every mile, every second brought them closer to destiny. Back in Washington, Trump entered the Situation Room. Screens flickered with drone feeds, advisors murmuring, tension rising. Every eye was fixed on the unfolding moment, but only one hand held the power to act. From the sky, the drone's infrared eye tracked the convoy. Silhouettes emerged, moving with intent. Unaware, the crosshair hovered, the world narrowing to a single point. Inside his vehicle, Soleimani spoke calmly into his phone. His voice, measured and composed, betrayed no fear. Wisdom and resolve radiated from him, a man unbowed even as the shadow of danger approached. Trump stood by a window, rain streaking the glass. His reflection stared back, a face torn between duty, consequence, and uncertainty. The weight of choice pressed down with silent insistence. In the drum control room, pilots hovered over monitors, fingers trembling above the strike button. Red warning lights blinked urgently, echoing the heartbeat of a decision that could change history. The convoy neared Baghdad airport, the night silent but for the hum of engines. Streetlights cast long shadows, each flicker a countdown to what was about to come. Time slowed. The drone's blinking light focused on the lead SUV. Dust swirled, the air thick with anticipation, as if the world itself held its breath. Trump raised his hand, a subtle motion that rippled through the room. Approval given. Advisors leaned forward, eyes wide, as fate was sealed with a single, deliberate gesture. And then, it erupted. A fireball illuminated the desert night, waves of heat and light distorting the darkness. It was a moment of pure cinematic intensity, a clash of power and consequence, frozen in time. The desert fell silent. Smoke curled in the air. Soldiers tread carefully among the remnants, the weight of what had occurred settling over the scene like a heavy veil. Reflection replaced action. The world reacted. Newspapers, flashing screens, leaders speaking, crowds in Tehran protesting, voices rising in shock and outrage. History watched, divided and relentless. Trump faced the cameras, flanked by flags and blinding stage lights. Every word measured, every expression calculated, the world listening to the man who had pulled the trigger on a moment that would not be forgotten. And finally, a portrait of Soleimani. Golden light bathed his face, the Middle Eastern landscapes behind him fading like a memory. A man remembered, a symbol of strategy, resolve, and the shadows that linger long after the storm has passed.